My research proposal today is entitled Exploring the Perceptions of Teachers and Students on the Integration of OpenAI's ChatGPT as a Teaching Assistant and Study Aid in Educational Settings, a Qualitative Study. I, Frank Jameson, presented as a signature assignment requirement for the EPT 607 Qualitative Methods in Educational Research course at the Chicago School of Professional Psychology. Dr. Kelly Broxterman taught the course, and the assignment was due on April 16, 2023. The presentation will cover the 12 aspects of the research proposal, starting with the introduction, then exploring the background of OpenAI's ChatGPT and artificial intelligence in general. I'll then present the problem statement and the purpose statement, followed by the research objectives and the research questions. I'll then present a diagram of the conceptual framework, the study's methodology, my data collection measures, the participant interview questions, the social justice and equity component of the study, and finally the significance of the study. In recent years, interactive technologies have revolutionized the way teaching and learning take place in educational settings. As a result of the rapid advancements in artificial intelligence, AI is a result of the rapid advancements in technology, artificial intelligence is now widely used in various industries, including education. This proposal seeks to delve deeper into the use of OpenAI's ChatGPT in educational settings by investigating how teachers and students perceive its usefulness and ease of use. The study will be conducted using two well-established frameworks in the field of technology adoption and learning, the technology acceptance model and the social constructivist learning theory. By applying these frameworks, the study aims to provide insights into the impact of ChatGPT on collaborative learning and social interactions in the classroom. Overall, the study holds immense significance in the field of educational technology and is poised to inform future research directions in this area. The rapid advancements in AI technology have enabled the development of powerful tools such as OpenAI's ChatGPT, which possesses extensive capabilities in natural language processing. While ChatGPT has numerous potential applications in education, some school districts have banned its use due to concerns over cheating and plagiarism. However, the study by Haig et al. 2022 found that early adopters of ChatGPT in educational settings expressed little concern about its misuse. This highlights the importance of clear guidelines and policies for implementing AI tools in education to strike a balance between harnessing the benefits of these powerful tools while minimizing potential risks. As a broader use of AI in education continues to expand, it is essential to ensure that policies and guidelines keep pace with technological advances to maximize the potential benefits of tools like ChatGPT. While the optimal use of ChatGPT in various contexts is still being determined, its versatility and unique capabilities offer exciting potential for future applications, including personalized learning, language translation, and enhanced communication in online learning environments. Overall, the impact of AI on education and the potential of tools like ChatGPT underscore the need for continued research and development to ensure that these technologies are harnessed in a responsible and effective manner. While potential benefits of AI-driven tools in education have been reported, such as personalized learning and reduced educator workload, Concerns have also been raised about ethical implications and the risk of students becoming overly reliant on AI tools. Wang and Chang report there is a lack of empirical research exploring teachers' and students' perceptions of ChatGPT as a teaching assistant or study aid. This lack of research has hindered the development of evidence-based guidelines and policies for the responsible and effective integration of AI-driven tools in education. To address this gap in the literature, this study is being proposed to investigate perceptions of teachers and students on the use of ChatGPT and its implications for teaching and learning experiences. Understanding these perceptions is crucial in developing guidelines and policies for the responsible and effective integration of AI-driven tools in teaching and learning processes. By investigating teachers' and students' perceptions of ChatGPT, the proposed study aims to provide valuable insights into the practical and ethical dimensions of using AI tools in education and how it can be effectively integrated into the classroom. Excuse me. The results of this study will help inform guidelines and policies for the responsible and effective integration of AI tools in teaching and learning processes, ensuring that the use of these tools maximizes their potential benefits while minimizing their potential risks. The study will investigate the perceptions of students and teachers regarding the use of ChatGPT in educational settings and explore the potential benefits, drawbacks, and ethical considerations of its implementation. To address the research objectives, the study will focus on the following research questions. 1. How do students and teachers perceive the use of ChatGPT in educational settings, and what factors influence these perceptions? 2. What are the potential benefits and drawbacks of using ChatGPT as a resource for creating educational materials for teachers and as a study aid for students? 3. How does the use of ChatGPT in educational context impact learning goals, learning activities, and assessment and evaluation methods? And 4. What are the ethical considerations and potential risks associated with using ChatGPT in education, and how can they be addressed? By exploring these research questions, the study aims to contribute to a deeper understanding of the role of AI in education and inform stakeholders about the potential implications of adopting ChatGPT in educational settings. The knowledge will help educators, policymakers, and technology developers make informed decisions regarding integrating AI tools into teaching and learning practices. Excuse me. The theoretical framework for this study is grounded in the technology acceptance model and the social constructivist learning theory. Using the combined perspectives of these theories to understand the perceptions of students and teachers on the use of ChatGPT in educational settings, the study will examine its potential benefits, drawbacks, and ethical considerations. Perceived usefulness can influence knowledge construction. Perceived ease of use can be influenced by the zone of proximal development. And the actual use of the technology can be influenced by social interactions. Student and teacher experiences, perceptions, and opinions regarding the use of OpenAI's ChatGPT as a teaching assistant and study aid will be explored using a qualitative research approach. This includes semi-structured interviews and a thematic analysis. Participants will be teachers and students from different educational levels, elementary, middle, and high school, and subject areas, science, mathematics, and the humanities, who have used ChatGPT in their teaching and learning practices. Interviews will be conducted in person or via video conferencing and audio recorded with participants' consent. Semi-structured interviews will allow for flexibility in discussion and focus on participants' experiences, perceptions, and opinions about ChatGPT. Transcription will be verbatim, and thematic analysis will be used to identify and interpret patterns in the data. For each of the study's research questions, there are 5 interview questions designed to deeper insights and understanding into participants' experiences, perceptions, attitudes, and behaviors. The first research question, how do students and teachers perceive the use of ChatGPT in educational settings and what factors influence these perceptions, is examined through the following questions. 1. What is your experience using ChatGPT in educational settings, either as a student or teacher? 2. What are your general perceptions of ChatGPT as a tool for teaching and learning? 3. Can you describe a positive experience you have had using ChatGPT in an educational context? 4. Can you describe a negative experience you have had using ChatGPT in an educational context? And 5, can you describe a negative experience you have had using ChatGPT in an educational context? Question 5 is how do you think the experiences of using ChatGPT vary across different educational contexts, such as subject area, grade level, and school environment? The next set of interview questions investigate the second research question. What are the potential benefits and drawbacks of using ChatGPT as a resource for creating educational materials for teachers and as a study aid for students? These questions are: 6. What experience do you have with using ChatGPT as a resource for creating educational materials or as a study aid? 7. What potential benefits do you see in using ChatGPT for these purposes? 8. What potential drawbacks do you see in using ChatGPT for these purposes? 9. How has using ChatGPT affected the quality of educational materials you create or the effectiveness of your study strategies? And 10. How do you think the use of ChatGPT compares to other educational resources or study aids, and what are the implications for its future use? The third research question, how does the use of ChatGPT in educational contexts impact learning goals, learning activities, and assessment and evaluation methods, is supported by the following interview questions. 11. What is your experience with using ChatGPT in educational context, either as a teacher or a student? 12. How has using ChatGPT affected your learning goals or teaching practices? 13. How can you describe a change you have observed in student outcomes as a result of using ChatGPT in your classroom? 14. How has the integration of ChatGPT in your educational context affected the design, implementation of assessment and evaluation methods? And 15. In what ways do you think ChatGPT can be used to support or enhance existing teaching and learning activities, such as classroom discussions, group work, or independent study? And finally, the fourth research question, in what ways do you think ChatGPT can be used to support or enhance existing teaching and learning activities, such as classroom discussions, group work, or independent study? Is informed by the last 5 interview questions. 16. How do you perceive the ethical implications of using ChatGPT in educational settings, either as a student or teacher? 17. What potential risks or negative consequences do you see associated with the use of ChatGPT in education, and how can they be addressed? 18. How can the risks associated with using ChatGPT in education be balanced against the potential benefits? 19. Can you describe any guidelines or policies in place at your school or institution regarding the use of ChatGPT in education? And 20. How do you think the use of ChatGPT compares to other educational resources or study aids, and what are the implications for its future use? In order to ensure a representative and inclusive study, participants from various socioeconomic, cultural, and linguistic backgrounds will be recruited. This will allow for a more comprehensive understanding of how AI-driven tools are perceived and experienced by various groups. The study acknowledges the potential impact of AI tools on students with disabilities or historically marginalized groups. For this reason, consideration will be given to how ChatGPT may impact these groups. By doing this, we'll be able to make sure findings take into account potential social justice and equity issues. Study findings will be used to inform the development of guidelines and policies promoting equitable access and use of AI-driven tools in education, regardless of background or socioeconomic status, thereby minimizing the potential for further disparities in education. The study also aims to shed light on AI tools' potential benefits and challenges in promoting equity and social justice in education. Studying these dimensions helps ensure that AI tools are developed and implemented to benefit all students equally, contributing to their responsible and ethical use in education. This study addresses a gap in the literature about how teachers and students perceive the use of ChatGPT in educational settings. Findings from this study could expand our understanding of AI's role in education, informing future research on the responsible and effective use of AI-driven tools. Additionally, the findings of the study will be interesting to policymakers at all levels, including school administrators, district leaders, and government officials. Insights from the study can be used to develop guidelines and policies for the responsible integration of AI-driven tools in education, taking into account factors such as equity, privacy, and academic integrity. As a result of the study, educators, instructional designers, and technology developers will be able to make better decisions about incorporating AI-driven tools into their teaching and learning practices. Overall, the study could greatly impact research, policy, and practice by making it easier to integrate AI into education to support and enhance teaching and learning. Using the findings of the study, policymakers and practitioners will be able to make informed decisions that promote equity, privacy, and academic integrity and overall positive outcomes for students, enabling them to develop evidence-based guidelines and policies. References used in this presentation include the seminal work, Perceived Usefulness, Perceived Ease of Use, and User Acceptance of Information Technology by Fred Davis, the blog post, How AI Improves Education with Personalized Learning at Scale and Other New Capabilities on the dataeconomy.com website by Karam Gulen, the book Artificial Intelligence in Educational, Promises and Implications for Teaching and Learning by Wayne Holmes, Maya Bialik, and Charles Fidel, the journal article A Review of Opportunities and Challenges of Chatbots in Education, published in Interactive Learning Environments by Guozhen Huang and Qingyi Chang, and the seminal work Mind and Society, The Development of Higher Psychological Processes by Lev Vygotsky. I'd like to thank you for reviewing my presentation. If you have any questions, please reach out to me at fjameson@ego.thechicagoschool.edu. You can also reach me at 951-293-7815, or you can visit my website at edpsychtech.blog, where I publish all of my doctoral work online. I'd also like to dedicate this presentation to my dog Baby, who just passed in April 10th, 2023. Thank you.